What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Friday night's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. Your weekend has officially started. That's the good news, and I hope that I can keep you informed on the very latest news around Liverpool Football Club. During this video, we're going to be speaking about Jaros and his impending loan move to Ajax, a little bit on a potential centre-back link, at least according to one outlet anyway. We're then going to look towards when Milos Kerkez will become a Liverpool player and ask the question, is Hugo EKITIKE the one that Liverpool have decided is the centre-forward option? So that and lots more to come over the next few minutes, but I want to know your thoughts, so feel free to let me know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and if you'd like to come and see us for our last ever Irish show, or at least for the next few years, you can get your tickets to come and see us at the Cypress Avenue venue in Cork, August the 8th for an over 18 show. Tickets are on sale right now, and you can get them either in the description of this video or with the QR code that was on the screen. Right, let's get stuck into the news. So, as I'm sure you're aware, Florian Wirtz is going to become a Liverpool player. We're just waiting to find out when the medical will be. He's officially on holidays till next Wednesday, but there is some talk that perhaps he cuts that a little bit short, come in, do the formalities of the medical and the media stuff, and then jet back out on holidays. But either way, it will be next week. Milos Kerkez is the next one that Liverpool plan to get over the line. I'm not yet aware of an agreement between Liverpool and Bournemouth on a fee for him, but again, he will become a Liverpool player as well, and we expect that deal to be fully concluded by the end of next week. Jaros, young goalkeeper, of course, who Liverpool have, had in reserve pretty much for the last few seasons, on loan as well for a couple of them. He looks like he could be set to have a loan move with a potential permanent deal over to join Johnny Heitinga at Ajax, like we mentioned previously. Liverpool have Alisson Becker. Liverpool have, of course, Georgi Mamardashvili, and then young Peptic coming through as well. So lots of stuff there to Liverpool to look forward to in the goalkeeping department, but just a quick update there on that one. Wanted to next go to James Milner. Believe it or not, he's signing on for another season with Brighton, so the Jimmy Milner experience continues. Brighton posted to say, we're delighted to announce that James has agreed a one-year contract extension with the Albion. Best of luck, Jimmy Milner. Keep it going, my friend. Keep it going. Right, I promise you a centre-back story. And Caught Offside have said, not that Liverpool are interested in the player, they've gone a step further. They have said Liverpool are reportedly set to move for Gonzalo INACIO. Yes, the same Gonzalo INACIO that we've been linked to for the past, year and a half now at this point. Let me know what you think on this one. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, because the truth is, like I've said, I don't know who the centre-back target is. But if it is INACIO, well, I'm sure we'll see that move tick along soon. Are we going to see a player leave from centre-back? Well, my opinion is, yes, I do think we will see Jarell Quansah move on this summer. Joe Gomez, I'm not really sure what's going on there, but all eyes are going to be fixed on Ibrahima Konate and whether he signs a new Liverpool contract or not. Now, this is a story that started to break over the past day or so. Moby Hake on X posted to say, one of the largest media outlets in Saudi Arabia is saying that Michael Edwards has verbally agreed to join Al Hilal but don't have a full confirmation. In the event they can't get his confirmation, they have identified a Spanish executive as an option. Now, my question here would be, why leave now if he does? Because something has had to have changed. Has the plans with FSG to become a multi-club model, has that changed? Because we haven't really seen any progression there for Michael Edwards. But it probably won't impact the club as much now that Richard Hughes is here, because if you look at the deals that have taken place, Richard Hughes is the ones that have gotten them over the line. So whatever happens with Michael Edwards, we will of course keep you informed on. But as of right now, I don't know what's happening other than those reports in Saudi Arabia saying that Al Hilal are interested in bringing him across. And we know if there's one thing that would be offered there, it's lots of money. Lots and lots of money. So let's look towards one potential replacement for Luis Diaz if he leaves that looks like it's drying up, and that is Nico Williams. I don't know whether this is good or bad news for Luis Diaz, by the way, or if it's irrelevant, but Fabrizio Romano has said, breaking, Nico Williams opened doors on a Barca move during the meeting today. Barcelona got a clear message from the player on being keen on joining the club this summer. Doors are open. Bayern are willing to make an effort. He's still also on top of Arsenal's list, while Barcelona have their chance now. If they sign Nico Williams, surely that means they're not going to come back in for Luis Diaz, which for me would be a bit of a relief. Like I've mentioned, I have no issues with Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo. I think they're both great options on the left-hand side. But again, the reporting from Spain, and this is Romano, so it isn't necessarily coming from Spain, but lots of the reports have been a bit up and down. 1 minute, it's Nico Williams. Then the next minute, everything has been put in to get Luis Diaz. Ultimately, I haven't got a clue what is going to go on there, whether they're bringing Nico Williams, whether they will visit Luis Diaz or not. Also, mixed reporting of whether Diaz would be open to a move over to Al Nassr as an example. And we've heard nothing new on the idea of John Duran perhaps coming across. One name for Liverpool in the striker position that just is not going away and has increased a little bit more today is Hugo Ekitike. If you look at the reports from Florian Plettenberg and a few others, he knows that Chelsea are interested. He knows that Manchester United are interested, but he is not committing to anybody at the minute because it seems like he's waiting to see if Liverpool come knocking. I don't know where he is in the pecking order for Liverpool with regards to their ideal number 9. We know Isak's name has been mentioned quite a bit. Julian Alvarez's name, of course, as well. Neither of those deals look like they're really achievable this summer. So, do they turn to Hugo Ekitike? Well, I don't know, but if Manchester United are there and Chelsea are there and he's still waiting, makes you feel like he wants to come to the Reds. And quite frankly, who can blame him? If he is the one that Arne Slot wants, I would expect Darwin Núñez to be sold and then Liverpool to make their play. It's a good sign, though, that he's not committing to anybody at the minute. Maybe it's because he feels like Liverpool are going to come, or maybe he just wants to explore all of his options. But right now, he's certainly the most credible name that I've seen linked and pushed quite a bit over the past 24 hours with Liverpool. I'm not going to pretend to have any inside information on the striker situation. Like I've said, I'm not going to be the guy to give you that news. But I'm as intrigued as everybody else to see what happens. Napoli interested in Darwin Núñez. AC Milan have registered an interest in Darwin Núñez. And of course, we know that according to Romano, at least, he's open to the idea of a move to Saudi as well. I think this is the one to keep an eye on with regards to an outgoing. So we will have Milos Kerkez done and dusted by the end of next week. Same with Florian Wirtz. He's just on holiday at the minute, but that medical will be a formality. After that, it'll probably be a few sales before we move on and start sorting out centre forward and centre back. Any more from me, I will of course let you guys know. Tomorrow, Saturday, is my day off live content. So unless something game-changing breaks, I won't be live streaming at all tomorrow. We will have a news video coming out for you, though, to make sure we do keep you as up to date as we can. And then I will return on Sunday night, as always, for the Late Night Agenda. Massive thank you to you all for another record month here on the channel. Appreciate your support. It means more than you'll ever know. If you haven't joined the WhatsApp group, would love you to do that. And again, our Clips channel about to hit 50k as well. So a huge thank you to everybody who subscribed to Anfield Agenda Clips. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Thank you again. Have a great weekend. Much love. Bye-bye.